Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
45, white, 97. Yellow, go. Fury, blaster, blue, black, yellow, blue, go. Hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, red, 33, yellow, green jack, black shot. Red, cycle.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Finds a seam down the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Down. Right, black ultra. Hey, green, yellow, blue. 6, mega.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, blue, snap, red, 60 red, yellow. Ready?
Again, it's Young. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown. They're going to say it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Six, yellow, tag.
To the air yet again. Young on the move, headed right. And it's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. This is caught by Trent Palmer. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good for a Bills first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bills first down.
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. That's a nice running there. Gets him a 3rd down coming up.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Allen. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Bills.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little run-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Seal, black. Slide through. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Young looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Black Ultra. Blue, go. Set.
Running the throw here on third. It's caught since the rookie out of Stanford. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Blaster, stay. Ready?
First down, Young. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready. Shot. Ready.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second
Go.
down.
10 black. Black shot. Red. Cycle. Green Jack. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Has it down close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 5-point first quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 6. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready. Alert, alert, alert. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
Ball at the 33 for first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-8 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Bills tie and can take the lead here in the second. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running once more with Brooks. Another big rip for him. At the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 6. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And they love to see him flying forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That's complete right side. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. 3rd and just 2 to go. This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Allen. Hyatt with the grab. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st.
1st down, Bills.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Brooks. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the Vault. And it's the Panthers facing a 3rd and 6.
Black 40. Steal. Hey, green. Smash. Red. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
32. Red. Yellow. Set.
4th down, Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, and get to Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go pink.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Yellow. Hey, hey, blue. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready, ready. Red, white, blue. Red, blaster, stick. Set, hunt.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mega. Hunt.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Striker, 3-3. Black, smash, red. Blue, striker. Fuse, yellow. Blue, go. Hey, red. Go red. Zoom, hey, green. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And it's kept in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers bump the lead up to 13 points. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
319! Regular. That's it!
Back to throw it. That's him on a quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Alert! Five wide.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. To a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 9 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Back to throw now, Allen. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they bring him down around the 34. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Buffalo.
Throwing here, Allen. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Bills 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Allen now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So 2nd down coming up. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills get it back to within 6.
Bills 22. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Blue, smash, red. Hut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. On the move, headed right. is made down the right sideline. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
White, black shot, black old drill green, right through.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Yellow, 22, claws red. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Young to throw here on third. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Sharp, 17. Yellow, go. Red, yellow. Red, cycle, 6. Mega. Yellow.
He'll throw it. Into the hands of Leggett. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
White, grill green. Black ultra. Ready.
Young throwing here. Completes it to his running back. Massive hit. The ball is out. And it looked like a Bill got it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tyler Bernard tracking that one down. Allen on third and short. Complete to Hyatt. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Forced out to his right. Shoves him off. Catch made underneath by the back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You just get the play off. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal. goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal for Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills come through to tie it in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. 22 middle. Yellow. Go red. Ready.
Give to Brooks, running right. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Edo, rail, 45, wide. Cut.
Looking to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. 43 rail, 32, yellow.
Brooks on the give, headed right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. 10 black. 10 cycle. Check 10. Hut.
This is Brooks heading left. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Blue, 32. Fight, 97. Set.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Red, 38.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trail by just 1. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Brooks on the counter. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
52 blasters. Let's go. Trouble. Blast. 95. Go pink. Hey, blue, yellow, zoom. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Now we get to Brooks, coming left. Thought there'd be more room up the middle, but there wasn't. It burst quickly. He stopped that for a 3-yard gain. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Set, ready. Red, black 40. Six, mega, fury, claws red. Ready.
Throwing now. He's got it near the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
33, yellow.
Hands off here for Brooks. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
10 black.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And all he can get is a yard here, Brooks. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, I'll put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And there was no easing up It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.